This one was close to Kiel, like half an hour drive away from Kiel, but we're catching the next ferry to Norway. Can't believe it! Yep, we're heading to Norway. We were on highways all the way through Germany. Crazy, awful. Most of the highways had construction on it, so down to 80 kilometers. Lots of trucks, lots of cars. Of course, left lane is no limit to the speed, far left. But one thing we noticed that's really good is that everyone knows how to drive the highways, like the rules. All the trucks are on the far right, and then they can pass in the next lane over, but they're not allowed staying in that lane. And all the cars are in the third lane, but they have to pass in the fast lane and get right into the other lane. No one's allowed driving in the fast passing lanes. Those are strictly for passing. So smart. Very, very good. You could never get people to do that in North America, is our opinion, because everyone wants to drive wherever they want. They don't want to have to stay in a lane. The trucks. Anyway, a little bit of highway. But my gosh, that was pretty exhausting, because these little bikes, these little 300s they're not built for that, but they manage to get up to those speeds and merging. And glad that's behind us anyway. We didn't want to really stop in Germany too much. We just wanted to kind of drive through Germany to get through to where we're going. No offense to Germany, it just wasn't really on our list. We wanted to get to Scandinavia, so we had to sacrifice the Netherlands and Germany for that. We're making our way to the ferry. Hello. Hello. We made it to the ferry. There's a Norwegian flag. We're here. Pretty exciting, and the ride went really well. And Andrew's talking to some other travelers who are on their motorcycles, 2 of which are from Norway. Så ja, nå kommer vi til Norge, og da det endelig spennende for meg. Yeah, it's pretty cool to be on our way to Norway. This boat actually is it's all in Norwegian, which is kind of cool for us, or for me. Because all the workers speak Norwegian, and the announcements from the ship is in Norwegian.
I don't understand the thing.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
I don't have a clue.
I don't know why you don't, because I do.
Yeah, it's so easy when you know. But
I understand.
I don't understand the thing, but it's okay. I mean, that's fun. So ferries have been a big part of our trip.
Yeah,
it's been so nice.
Which we knew would be.
We knew it would do that.
Same when we get to Norway. There's going to be a lot of ferries. When you travel the coast, you're on a lot of ferries. But this is not a ferry. No, this is a ferry.
This is more like a cruise ship.
It's like a cruise ship.
It's got everything. I guess a cruise ship has, except at a smaller scale.
Yeah.
But still, compared to the other ferries we've been taking, this is like luxury.
Well, it is luxury.
It is luxury.
We have a really lovely room that is overlooking, has a big window out looking over the ocean. And they have a promenade with 3 stories. And we have shopping, restaurants, activity centers, a spa, duty-free shop, a number of nice big restaurants.
I mean, it kind of gives us a break from the camping, which we've been doing.
It's like we're in a hotel.
Yeah, it's like we're in a hotel.
Actually, we're in a hotel on the water, and we've already passed through, past Copenhagen from Kiel, Germany. It goes through the islands and past Copenhagen. Actually not Copenhagen, on the other side of Copenhagen, but goes through that channel and then heads up to
underneath
Oslo.
What looked like a huge bridge.
Yeah, we saw it when we were sitting at our dining room, and puts bridges to shame when they say, when like Canada, or like the Sunshine Coast, for example, when they say you can't build a bridge, you think, oh, well, you can. Oh yes, you can.
If you want to do it, you can build a bridge.
Oh yes, you can. It's a massive ferry. And there was tons of motorcycles that got on the boat with us from Germany, from Norway, Brussels. I saw license plates, right?
Yeah, they were from all over, and I guess there must have been about what would you say, about 50 or 60 motorcycles.
And we were pretty stressed a little bit, not stressed, but you know, they were saying, be careful when you go up the ramp, because when you get on this ferry, you have to go up the steep ramp, and sometimes you have to stop. And I can't stop on a ramp like that because my feet don't touch the ground at the
Actually,
best of
Randy
times.
is much more confident than what she appears to be, and
Or what I
everybody
say to
else.
be.
Yeah, but so people were giving her advice, maybe too much advice.
Maybe, but I don't think they thought I wasn't able to do it.
Well, that's why they were so concerned about you.
I think,
Where
yeah.
I just figured, yeah, Randy would be fine.
Now the thing is, tomorrow we're going to have to find out where we put where our bikes are on this big boat. So pretty cool, isn't it?
That's really cool.
All right, face me, and we're gonna just so that there's a down the hallways here. There have hallways down here with all cabins down, and then they're different levels. So we're on the 8th floor. This is the 9th floor.
Yeah, I think there's 13 floors.
There's 13 floors on the ship. We at the top when we took the outside view. We were at the top floor on the 13th floor, and now we're on the 9th floor, and we're on the 8th floor. Oh, it's not. We had no idea. Like we had no idea it was going to be like this. We thought it was going to be. I mean, the ferry that we were on last time was pretty, pretty, pretty fancy, but it was nothing like that. So this is our trip. This is our trip on a cruise. And like my friend, my son, and they pose. Okay, now we're on the 8th floor. We walked down. So come on, we're going to go find our room. Hopefully there's no one else coming this way. And maybe you could show some of the doors too, because that's pretty cool. Or not cool, but it's interesting to see the kind of doors they are. And a nice rug. Very nautical. All right, here we are. Ta-da!
Oh.
Oh, there it is. It's a bit of a mess. Here we are.
And that's pretty well it.
You could come and see the bathroom. No? Okay, bye.